I thought this was a strange thing at first, but I've actually grown accustomed to it, and now I do it myself. It's something about Filipino culture, and we're going to talk about it, so stick around. All right, guys. Once again, before we get started with today's video, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe. It helps the channel immensely. We thank everybody who's done so up to now, and we thank everybody who will consider doing so today. So without further ado, let's get on with today's video. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of USA to Philippines Life Channel with your host, me, Mike. I'm back today. I'm actually off today. I'm actually off all week. Lucky for me. It's one good thing about my job. I get a lot of vacation time, and I need to burn some off before my anniversary in July because I'm going to get reloaded. And that vacation time is going to be used up to go to the Philippines. God willing. As you may or may not have noticed, if you are a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. But if you are a subscriber, you might have seen my post in the community section yesterday stating that we were able to secure an appointment, finally, in New York for my wife to update her travel documents, passport, whatever she's got to do over there. And that's going to be next week already. We didn't realize how challenging it would be just to make an appointment, but apparently it was. And shout out to another channel, commented to us. You were right. Thank you for the heads up. We were able to get in next week. Let's see if all goes well. We will be there. My wife's getting everything ready. Now I told her make double, triple, quadruple checks of all your information. And I also booked the car service for the trip because I really don't want to drive into New York with my pickup truck. It's a hassle, and we're not into taking the mass transit and all that, especially nowadays. Terrible story on the news today. Give you an idea why. Really rather not. I'd rather spend the money and travel in style and be able to vlog a little bit as we go and do this. So that's going to be coming up. But let's get back to my topic for today's video. It's something that, and new guys, if you haven't been to the Philippines yet, you're going to check this out. And if you've not been exposed to Filipino culture at all, you're going to find this a little bit strange, perhaps. I did it first. I had seen it here in the States, didn't think anything of it, hanging out with friends that were married to Filipinas and breaking bread with them, going to parties, and I observed Filipinos eating this way. Well, first of all, you're going to see, and this is for the new guys, you're going to see good chance you're going to see your girl and her family, a lot of them eat with their hands. That's something that they do. They have a technique. I'm not able to pick up that much rice with my hand, so it's their thing. They go with it. But the other thing that they do, which I found a little odd, was even the restaurant and stuff, sitting down for a meal and just the only utensils that you get is a fork and a spoon. There's no knife. Now, I'm used to a fork and a knife, as probably most Westerners are. At first, I skeptically approached this, but I just was thinking about it today because my wife's not here, and I made breakfast. I made scrambled eggs and some turkey sausage. And I was going to sit down to eat, and I'm by myself, and I went to go grab the utensils, and I grabbed a fork and a spoon. So I've adopted this, and it kind of works. I mean, you kind of just hold it with the fork, and you kind of cut it with the spoon, and it works, and I do it. And she made Filipino-style spaghetti the other night, which is, I'm Italian, so I grew up eating sauce, tomato sauce, and we call it sauce, not gravy. Grew up eating sauce, spaghetti, pasta, macaroni, whatever you want to call it. The Filipino sauce is very sweet. Back to the fork and spoon thing. So when I was growing up, we didn't eat a lot of spaghetti, oddly enough. We ate a lot of macaroni, ziti, and shells, and bow ties, rotelli. We ate a lot of that stuff. We didn't eat a lot of spaghetti. But my wife likes the spaghetti, so when she makes tomato sauce, we eat the spaghetti. So here I am, and I never did this growing up. But I know a lot of Italians do the fork and spoon thing, and they twirl the spaghetti in the spoon. I never did this, but now because I've adopted this fork-spoon approach to dining that I got from my exposure to Filipino culture, I grabbed the fork and the spoon, and my wife wasn't even doing it. I was watching her, she's just twirling it, and I grabbed the fork and the spoon, and I'm like twirling it in the spoon like a boss. So I'm curious to hear from you guys that are there in the Philippines or with your Filipinos here in the States like I am. How many of you guys adopted the fork spoon approach to dining? And how many think that it's good? How many are diligent and disciplined and ask for a knife? Just something silly, but I found myself grabbing the fork and the spoon today when I was alone. And I started to think to myself, I'm like becoming Filipino now, eating with the fork and the spoon. Be that as it may. So that's just something that came to mind today, and I've been wanting to get another video out, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the fact that we were able to get the appointment. And also, you probably noticed that my wife and I are experimenting with the YouTube Shorts. We've also got a TikTok channel now, which you can find a link to at the top of our channel page, Instagram, the Facebook group, and our TikTok channel. I'll also put a link to all three in this description box below. So just a quick word on those shorts. They're meant to be funny. Try to get the reaction out of her. Sometimes it's good. I know one of the videos took off. I didn't expect it to. It was just an experiment. But we have fun making them. They're quick. They're 60 seconds or less. So just so everybody knows, they're just for fun. I think we could all use a little humor nowadays. It's been, the last couple of years has been like hell. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We really appreciate all the support. And as we always like to say here at USA to Philippines Life Channel, wherever you are in the world, stay well, stay safe, stay blessed, and we're going to see you guys real soon with another video. So take care, and thank you very much for watching.